let's say you got your Ryobi PC right here, and you want to do some gaming. All you gotta do. Did you hear that? Mother. All right. Today, we're gonna be doing a little variation on a project that we've done a couple of times, where we've tried powering PCs with unconventional methods. And today, we're gonna be building a PC powered by drill batteries. So I've got these, and no, they aren't name brand because I ain't got that kind of money, okay? But I've got these drill batteries, these lithium ion, 18 volt, 3 amp hour drill batteries. 3 amp hour. We'll see with the off-brand ones. And I've got 6 of them, and I've got a bunch of these. I've 3D printed out these little holders for them, and I'm gonna deck out a PC case with some slots to slot in some batteries, and we're gonna see if we can power a PC and maybe even play some games on it using only drill batteries. I just realized these are different batteries. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Wait, I bought these in 2-packs, and I'm realizing every pack is a different battery. Because look, this one has these little, like, things. This one is just plain black, and then this one is green. So there's 3 distinctive ones. Also, these green ones claim 3.6 amp hours, but these other ones only claim 3 amp hours. These might be better bootlegs. Or maybe they're just lying more. Who knows? With bootleg batteries. Now, I did try to make sure these were all charged. Ironically, I'm using Ryobi batteries, and I don't even have any Ryobi tools except for my chop saw, which doesn't use this kind of battery, I don't think. Maybe it does use this kind of battery. Does it? Oh, yeah, it looks like it does. It's... Holy shit. Okay, hang on a second. This is a real Ryobi... I only just realized this uses the same thing. This is a Ryobi 1 Plus, which I think just means it's a bigger battery. 4 amp hours, so it's a little bigger. So the difference between this battery and this name brand battery is allegedly only 400 milliamp hours, but like, this weighs like double what this weighs. Like, it's not even close. They should be close, right? They're not even like remotely close. This one is so much heavier than this one is. Now, previously when I've made PC powered by this, and I feel like this is a little cheesy, which is why I have an alternate method for us to try first, because it's a little new, right? But I feel like it's a little cheesy that normally when we do it, it's batteries into an inverter, which then plugs a 120 volt cable into the PC. And I'm like, you know, one, we're losing a lot of efficiency because we're going from DC to AC back to DC. And I really just wanted, and like you end up with like hiccups and interruptions and stuff, and like, I don't know, man, I really like to just keep it all DC so that we don't have to deal with that kind of thing, right? I got this little power converter, and we might need to buff it up because it's allegedly rated for 300 watts, which with just a CPU and an internal integrated graphics should be enough. It's 12 volts DC in to an ATX power supply, and it has a little split off for one SATA port and CPU power. I have a PC that I own effectively for doing shit to on stream. It's a Ryzen 7. I can't remember what the part number is, but it's one of the ones that has integrated graphics, so that I don't have to additionally power a GPU off of whenever I'm using to power stuff, right? Just watched a short about a DeWalt battery-powered Game Boy half an hour ago. Yes, that was the motivation for this stream, is someone made a battery pack, a DeWalt battery pack adapter for a Game Boy. Tell you what, if y'all like this stream and then this video goes up and people like the YouTube video, I'll buy a big GPU and see if we can make the amped up version of this. Because it'd take a lot. It would take a lot of batteries. It'd be a lot of money in GPU and a lot of money in batteries. 2 of these are black because I did them on the other printer and I only have one spool of white. Knockoff Ryobis, you couldn't spring for the knockoff Milwaukee. See, I told you Milwaukee Simps would show up here. If this shit doesn't work, on God, Milwaukee Simps will show up to bellyache about it not being because they're Ryobi. Alright, see, this clips in here. So the idea is that this will go on the outside of the case, then you drill a hole in the case for this part to go in. Then this sticks inside, and then when you lock it in, you have clips here that contact the sides of the battery. And I bought a whole bag of these little clips. So we'll have plenty to populate all these connectors. I think I have to squish these all down a bit. Look, this one isn't squished down, it fucking popped out. I'm sorry, is this fucking, is this not going in the damn slot? Are you fucking serious? Is this a tolerance issue on the maker of the contact, or is this a tolerance issue on these bootleg ass batteries? I don't know if you could see. Do you see how the plastic edge here, or here? See, like plastic edge is blocking the terminal from, like, I can like shove this down in the slot. Like there's a gap there where it's like half a millimeter too wide, and it's keeping the little prong from going in there. We don't need calipers to tell. We can just put the real battery in it. Broskies, I got some news for ya. They're making contact. I got some news for you, man. I think the real one is making contact. Here, let's see. Oh my gosh, dude. It's the batteries are slightly out of spec. Come on, man. Do I need to go shave down all these fucking batteries now? R.I.P. Ryobi sponsor. Motherfucker. None of these are real! These are not real Ryobi batteries! This is the real Ryobi battery. That's the one that fit. You idiots. The bad one is the knockoff, not the Ryobi. This shit's esoteric. No wonder Tesla married a pigeon. Dog, this is the least esoteric electrical engineering could possibly be. It's literally just, does the flap fit in the hole? And I've been trying that out with your mother for the last 10 years. Alright, so here's the question. Should I shave these bastards down, or should I grind down the side of my spring terminal? Or should I shave down these bootleg batteries? Wait, this one fits. Wait, what? This one fits just fine. Wait, maybe it's only certain ones that don't fit. Yeah, wait. This one doesn't fit. Always grind the cheap bracket, not the hardware. Wrong. I'm gonna be shaving the plastic down on this battery. Wish me luck. Remember, kids, always use sharp... Ow, fuck! Remember, kids, always use sharp knives when modifying your lithium-ion batteries. We need to find out how to fit all these damn things on the case. Let me... Now, don't laugh at the PC case, okay? I'm not buying a brand new PC case every time I do something fucked up with computers. So this guy's been through a lot, okay? Just keep that in mind when I wheel it over here. He ain't looking too hot. But it looks like there's a lot of room for activities. It's real deep, and there is a flat default cooler. So if we mount these in the plate, we should just be able to go right across here. It's missing the whole front. Look, man, it's not a sexy case, but it'll get the job done. Like, why is this, like, stuck? Oh, wait, it's got, like, a brace. Wait, it's got a little last... Oh, these pre-built HPs always have these weird little things like that. You know, we can boot this PC off of my lab power supply, just to see if it even can. Okay, so this is our little tiny micro, what is it? It's a Pico ATX clone, I believe. Put that down the side of the radiator, and then this is our actual 12-volt input. Are you losing some on the step down? I'm losing some power, but I have more power on this bank of batteries than I need to run it. Which is why you can hot swap out like 2 at a time and shouldn't interrupt the power flow. Alright, so this guy is a 20 amp, it's like any voltage from 15 to 40 volts, and it steps it down to 12 volts. What is the input and what is the output? Output is yellow and black. Input is red and black. Okay. Yep. Nice clean 12. 12.06. That's pretty damn good. Then this should be able to be spliced into this. And I don't want to use this guy. So I'll chop him off, I guess. Alright. Do you think this is gonna be able to run this PC? Let's find out. Alright, we're energized now, and if we press on, it might have been reset. Okay! We're only pulling like 30 watts, which is pretty damn good. But it does spin up, so we're looking pretty good so far. All right, that's looking great. We can strap this guy. We'll strap this guy in here in a bit when we actually get everything strapped on. For now, let me get the side panel. This is either the side panel or this is the side panel off another HP, which is possible, given how many of these stupid things that I've messed around. No, I think this is it. That looks pretty good for me. It's gonna work, man. I got pretty high confidence. I'm realizing now how much the front is bulging out. I'll put these upside down just so you guys can see how they're gonna be laid out. And we can, like, visualize it a bit. Then this inexplicable different colored one. I actually have another white one here, so we can make them all match, actually. What I want to do once we wire these all up is see how... Okay, we can see if it works with all of these, but what if we see what the minimum amount of batteries it can run on is? Because, technically, I think you could run it off of one drill battery. It'll probably end up being like this. Honestly, given how big of a slot this thing needs, it might actually be better to cut it out with a Dremel, which sounds crazy, but if you look at it, you can kind of see... Just making sure we've got the positioning on these right. Look at my Dremel. Or sorry, it's not a Dremel, it's a rotary tool. And everyone always makes fun of this thing because they say it's a really shitty one. Because it bogs down all the time. Maybe I should get a real Dremel. We get, you know, the stream budget may not be enough to afford real Ryobi batteries, but it is enough that we could probably buy a real Dremel. We should do like a rough outline at the very least. I think it's gonna be like this kind of deal. Oh, this is gonna be fun. POV, you're getting your fillings in. You would be better, genuinely better off putting that bit into a drill. Everyone's always shitting on my Craftsman rotary tool. What do you guys have against Craftsman American quality? Hang on, we're almost there. Almost there. All right, hang on, almost there. Hang on, we're almost there, boys. Just one more cut, bros. All right, hang on. Yay! We made it! Now we just gotta do that 5 more times. Here, does this fit? Yeah, baby, it do fit, though. It do be fitting, though. Laughing, crying emoji.png. That's pretty baller. The best part is now we can use this as a template for the other ones. Oh, wait, we don't need 5 more. We need 4 more of these. All right, you ready for 10 more minutes? Hope you guys are wearing safety glasses while watching this, or OSHA's gonna get your ass. Peak ASMR. You're poor. It's not underpowered. It just gets performance anxiety a little bit. And if you guys were nicer to it, maybe it wouldn't suffer so much. Editor, can you make a second video out of this one that's just all the parts where it's just the Dremel running without me talking? If Hewlett only knew what would be happening. I may not be Hewlett, but I am Packer. Yay! Only 2 left. My lab coat is covered in fucking metal powder. Look how much faster that one was, man. The power of there already being half of it out of holes. Dude, this thing is... I've got like a millimeter of wheel left. I don't know if you can see... There's literally no wheel left, bro. Hang on, wait, do you think that I can use the last shred of abrasive to get this out the rest of the way? Because I'm down to, like, the mount. I don't think it's gonna happen, bros. I hope I have another wheel. I fear I have none left. Let's see if I can rip this out along the perforations that I've cut. Okay. Hang on. We're real close, actually. Dude, there we go. That could have saved me some time if I did that earlier. Down to the little quick release plate. Guess what? Oh, good thing all the loud power tools are done. Haha, just kidding. We gotta drill the holes to mount this. Maybe instead of drilling holes and setting bolts and everything, maybe instead of doing all that, maybe the play is actually using these self-tapping sheet metal screws, because they should be self-tapping. Dude, it tapped. It tapped, man. The self-tapping tapped. Alright, it's a little crooked, but it'll be fine. I printed all these with high infill so that they'd be strong as well. I didn't want the tabs snapping or crushing or anything. I mean, they are plastic still, but... here's hoping they hold up a little better. Also, don't ask why this one is black. You can't just ask that, bro. Do you really need to add all the extra screws as if this is built to last? What do you mean, as if this is built to last? Fuck it. That one's just not gonna have a screw there. It's not worth it. Yeah, this is good enough. Yeah, this is as much as we need. I gotta say, it booting from the power supply on such low wattage, it does give me hope. Now, granted, I don't think it tried to boot Windows. I think it detected there wasn't a monitor plugged in and didn't go into the full boot cycle. But it does give me hope. Plus is gonna be on this side, minus on this side. We're gonna just need to tie all of them together, basically. Batteries are a nominal 16 to 18. Yeah, and the input of our thing takes 12, but I'm running it through a 20 amp converter. So it can, it'll convert it anything from, I think it's like 16 to 40 volts into 12 volts. So we should be good on that. I wonder if I can solder to these tabs. I feel like I probably cannot. Oh, wait. It actually took the solder immediately. Okay, it's probably already primed, then. They probably pre-primed these contacts for soldering, then. These are all going to be wired in parallel, for anyone wondering. My cat is very focused on watching you. Bah! You know what I wonder? Is there gonna be an issue wiring these cells in parallel like this? Are we gonna get weird parallel charging problems? I hope not. I'll do a test before I plug it into the PC to make sure it doesn't explode. Let's test this thing out. Okay. No fires. They're not getting hot. All right, all charge, and then we should be getting a clean like 18 out of the end here. 20.1. Okay, a little higher. That's fine. Typically when batteries are charged, they are a little higher on the voltage, and they drop a little below as they get discharged. All right, well, now we have our nice little power adapting desktop case here. Let's go ahead and get this on the beast. Ah. There we go. It's gotta be a little crooked to line up with the holes already existing in the front grate of the case, but you know. Alright, we're all secured up inside. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Look at that, though. Ooh, magic, dude. We're gonna have this thing running with no PSU. That's crazy. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put these, let's put them over on the main desk. Alright, this is actually perfect. My cooking robot is still sitting here. I didn't move them out from last week. So maybe rearrange the camera a little bit for this. Get our fantastic fold-out gaming chair. This is the superior laptop design. How are we set up here? Ah! This is a really tall. Lower this desk a little more. Alright, let's say you got your Ryobi PC right here, and you want to do some gaming. Easy. All you gotta do... Did you hear that? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. That was a lot of smoke. That was a lot of smoke. Dog? Okay, what the fuck just happened? What just went wrong? What went wrong, man? What smoked? Red in.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Brothers, my fellow Americans, it's, plus is on the other side. Okay, so, I don't know what tier of fucked we are right now, because, okay, I think it blew the power converter. We can maybe, I think I have another one, which is that's a big deal if we got the other one. Dude, there's never been, there has never been more magic smoke released. Literally, like, that was like prop explosion levels of smoke. I was like, did you guys hear that pop? And then it fucking blast. I checked the polarity so many times, man. How did I get it wrong? Okay, so if it blew up, if it passed through the converter into the PSU, stream's over. I don't have a backup for all of that. But if it just blew up the power converter, then here's how we can still make this tango, okay? Alright. Let's move this guy back over. I'm pretty sure this is the part that smoked. I really hope this is the part that smokes. If it smoked the motherboard, it's Jover, brother. But if it just smoked this and didn't pass anything through, which is, I think, pretty likely. Okay, well, this definitely smoked. You know what? We can test this. And then if we press this. Okay, good news. I think this is fine. I think it just blew up the power converter, which is brand new, so fuck, man. I wonder, okay. Here's the thing. This is meant for 12 volts in. But a lot of things that are meant for 12 volts in can take higher, and I'm curious. Okay, let me look this up. I swear I gotta find confirmation or I'm gonna end up with smoke part 2. Input voltage! Hang on! Guys, we're so fucking back. Input voltage, 16 volt DC to 24 volt DC. We are so fucking back. Okay, man. Okay, let's get... Guys, I'm thinking saved. Okay, nothing on there, so we can plug this in. I've already reversed, so now it's white into red and red into blue on this, so we can plug these into the color-coordinated correct ones. Let's put it back together, lads. Alright, now that spec better be fucking accurate. If it actually is expecting 12 volts, and they, like, changed it in the 3 months or whatever since I bought it, and I plug this in and it explodes, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Alright. Fingers crossed, let's see if we can be Fortnite gaming, bros. Let's see if we can be gaming. Plug this guy in. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get ready for some... Let's get ready for an epic gaming session. 5 drill batteries in the PC? Dude! Ah, shit! We're booting into... Bros, we're booting up into Windows. You can't see shit. You can't see shit. Alright, I'll get the camera over here in a second. Brothers and sisters, we have made it. I'm changing the perspective and moving you guys over so you can actually see the camera. Dude, this thing's running strong right now. Look at it go. Now, we're not putting any strain on it whatsoever. Hang on 1 second. Don't be looking at my password. Dude, 6 drill batteries actually, like, got this thing booting up. That's crazy. Let's see what happens when we try to boot into Doom. Alright, this is gonna kick the power use up for sure. Dude, I have sound? What the fuck? Oh, it must be over HDMI. That's crazy. Yeah, let's see what frames we get on Doom 2016 on internal graphics running on drill batteries. Dude, look at the frame rate. Can you see? Can you tell how bad the frame rate is on your... It's like, watch it. That's fucking unplayable. But you know what? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I can, dude, this mouse sucks shit. Yeah, make fun of how shit I am at playing on this. I'm not exactly on, like, world-class hardware here. Oh, the frames are really dropping now, baby! Oh, it's slugging. It's absolutely... It's chugging like crazy, dude. It is running Doom. Yeah, let's run Cinebench real fast. This will really activate its omens, because this is basically gonna stress test it as much as it reasonably can. Oh, for people asking the specs, it tells me here. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 4600G. That's what it is. Really, if it makes it halfway through this, I'm gonna start pulling batteries out. Okay, it's running. Cause what I want to know is how few batteries will run the thing. These are all full. They're not draining very fast. Are you ready? We're gonna pull these guys out. I'll keep an eye on this guy. I'm gonna pull the batteries out until there's one left. And see if it can run on one battery. Because it's doing the most intensive thing it's gonna probably do. Alright. 4 batteries. We're still going strong. 3 batteries. It's still going, baby. They're all in parallel, so we're not dropping voltage here. 2 batteries. Still going strong. Still running Cinebench. It's making a weird noise now. Oh, that's the fan kicking on. Alright, now this might get spicy. Let's go down to 1 battery. Okay, it cannot run off 1 battery. Okay, wait, hang on. Oh! Hang on. Maybe I just bumped this one out? Let's see if it can boot on 1 battery. There it goes. It got all the way down. It got all the way down to 2, though. It runs on... Okay, it's booting on 1. That's pretty damn good, man. Okay, we're down 1 notch on this battery, just FYI. Now that we're running off 1 battery, it's going to be draining it a lot more. Let's see if we can make it all the way through a Cinebench test with this. Look at it go. It's not winning any points for for being a great CPU, but it's doing okay. It's still on 2 notches. I think we'll be good. I think it's gonna wrap up its render before we get to this. New speedrunning category. Speedrunning any % drill battery PC. Alright, it completed the benchmark. It's on 1 notch. It's okay, wait, the drill battery is almost dead. Hurry up, bro, you're on borrowed time right now. It is actually on 1 bar. Okay, hurry up, bro. We can't be spinning forever rendering this scene. Oh, come on, bro. We're running real tight, dude. Now, let's say, oh no, my battery's on 1 bar. Whatever will I do? Well, my friends. And then you can just swap the thing out. And now you got a full battery again. Anyway, this is messing up our experiment though, so I'm gonna plug this sucker back in and unplug you. 30 seconds! Go fast! Go, 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 go! It went way better than I thought it was going to when I plugged the battery in and it started blasting smoke out of the filter.